Hi, Spout Loreans. Abdul here with a quick pre-show announcement. If you haven't heard, this coming Monday, August 26th, is the day that we will be launching the first season of our bonus show, Mallbrats, on a brand new public feed with newly scored and remastered episodes. Launch week is going to be pretty huge, with a brand new episode dropping every day. And we're also doing a collab with our friend, the incredibly talented artist, Casey Golden, where she'll be drawing the Cool Treat Kids in her own amazing style. Launch weeks are hugely important for new shows, so we're asking all our listeners to please go and subscribe to the new feed, which is live right now. And when that first episode drops, listen, rate, review, all that good stuff. We genuinely love this show so much, and we think you'll love it too. We're also going to be doing a bunch of launch week giveaways for listeners of the new show, where we'll be giving away custom Spout Lore merch packages from our friends at Fantasy by Numbers, with amazing pins and ornaments and coasters, all with custom Spout Lore art on them. And also, one lucky listener will win the one-of-a-kind Cool Treat Kids character art that Casey is creating. If you'd like to enter to win Casey's gorgeous artwork or any of the amazing merch packages that we're giving away, all you have to do is click the link in the show notes and head over to the new feed and subscribe. Then, when the first episode drops on Monday, rate and review 5 stars or more, and make sure you sign the review with your Discord or social handle so we can find you to give you your amazing Spout Lore memorabilia. From everyone here at Spout Lore, thank you so much. We hope you like the new show. Hey, Tuck here, telling you to donate to spoutlore.com/money, please, or patreon.com/spoutmore for more of this. I'm doing an act out, but you can't see it.
Below the table.
Show me your hands right now.
No, I'm still doing it.
Show me your hands right now. No. Why? Because I'm masturbating.
Gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale of 3 heroes, noble and bold. A brute, a druid, and a thief who is but 9 years old. You know them by name, you know them by deed. Their quests are famously daring. So here I sit, singing to you an adventure that is worth sharing. Tuck is the brute, he knows not his home, he loves to sing and fight. Pig is half-elf, he shifts his shape and wields a spear with great might. Billy's a thief, his tiny size does mask the largest heart. Best and brightest they may not be, but their friendship outweighs their smarts. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Paul and I just finished our vocal warm-ups, and we are here for Spout Lore. My throat is feeling open and loose, but taut enough to say the things I need to say.
Hot.
Come horse.
Shawn, show me how loose your throat is right
I
now.
said what I said, and I said it in a non-sexual way.
Show me how.
And that's exactly how we heard it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Spout Lore. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me as always, playing Tacoma Dome, the barbarian Abdul Aziz.
Hello, everybody. I got a tight-ass throat. For the tightest throat in the game.
All right, playing half-elf druid Paul Oppers.
Hey, everybody. Let me tell you about my tight throat ass.
Okay, and playing Fabily the halfling thief Jessica Ty.
My throat is totally normal. I will not comment on it.
Jessica's just texting.
Jessica's
I'm
playing
not texting,
solitaire.
I'm playing solitaire.
You used to do drawings.
I know.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
You used to do drawings. What do you mean?
That came in with so much shade.
You have so much. You used to do drawings.
Yeah. You don't do anything now.
That was just solitaire. You're not even doing it right.
But then,
You're playing free cell.
The vibe of this is so like the 3 of us are absolutely disgusting boys, and just like I'm just gonna wait until they're done.
I'm not responding to this.
Fair enough. When last we left our heroes, they arrived at the fortress of Lone Tree Hill, the dominion of Jack the Pumpkin King. Jessica just won at free cell. Congratulations.
Thanks. I feel a lot better. Feel great.
All right, so now would you like to comment on the state of your throat?
So loose and conversational.
The party arrived at Lone Tree Hill, the fortress of Jack, the Pumpkin King. They continued their plan, which was to put on a play/wrestling match in an attempt to distract the Pumpkin King and his guard forces long enough for the Crows and Wild Bill to infiltrate the fortress. The play continued. Some wrestling happened. The Crows enacted their plan, stealthily taking out all of the guards in Lone Tree Hill. While this play, what are some highlights from the play that we can recall?
Tuck did PvP for the first time ever.
That's true. Tuck hit Ving with a folding chair after he was blinded and deafened by an exploding music bottle.
Ving got worked pretty good throughout this play.
And the Pumpkin King at the very end was offered a blade to take part in the finale of the play. And you were able to get him down with some rousing cheers of Pumpkin King, Pumpkin King. And the fortress was fully secured by the Crows. The pile of food in the middle of town, the stockpile, was distributed and turned into a great feast, which would be used to attract the pigs. Tuck took down the walls. The party hoisted the Pumpkin King by his own petard and put him in a little papoose on top of a flagpole.
Hoisted by his own papoose.
In which he was accosted or threatened by the crow that keeps flying around and killing doves for no reason. Ving and the party spoke to Armand, a young halfling, who gave them some information on an elderly halfling woman said to live on the edges of the Everwood and the Widdershins and Sunwise rivers.
Called Nana?
Called Nana. That is just called Nana by everyone, who collects things from the river and is said to have emerged from the river herself.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Yeah. Ving then summoned a bunch of spirits of air, which took the form of bats, birds, and the like, and carried scents of cooking food from the stockpile all across the Everwood Valley to attract Razor Tusk and his hordes. Oh, we had a little insight into Billy and Bill's past, in which since childhood, Wild Bill has been like feeding Billy, leaving offerings for him, and receiving blessings in kind.
Very cool and
which
cute.
in turn has turned him into a lucky adventurer.
Yeah, he has survived this long by his luck.
Yeah.
And then, as the sun set, the hordes of hogs arrived, and at their head, Razor Tusk, the war pig.
Bam, 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 bam,
and that is where we find our heroes now, charging a formation of furious pigs with Razor Tusk at the head of the charge. What do you do?
Ving has coordinated a bunch of the pieces of the wall and has little pikes, so they're running along. They have like battering rams, like with a whole bunch of halflings on either side.
Cool.
To make them more formidable.
Awesome.
Like a barricade?
I was thinking more like a log jam.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Or like, and maybe the logs were bigger than them, so they're like holding onto pieces of wood on the other side, like they're carrying a battering ram.
Yeah,
that's what I was picturing. With different like antlers and horns, and some of them are on fire at the front.
Hell yeah. Okay, so Ving is running along a line of halflings with makeshift war engines, basically.
Cool.
What's Tuck doing?
He's out ahead. He's running so fast.
Oh, yeah.
He like started Hulk running as soon as he saw Razor Tusk.
Okay, what's Billy doing?
Billy's gone into one of the houses, and a lot of the grannies and grandpas in the village store a lot of like medicinal stuff. One of them is fermented onion juice. So he grabbed canisters of that, and he's like running into the front and hurling them, and it's like releasing this kind of like oniony tear gas.
Oh, you're gassing them?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Oh, that's a very smart move. So last episode, Tuck rolled Deathless.
Yeah.
To dismay his foes. So you do get a +1 forward.
Yeah.
Is it ongoing? Or
it's ongoing.
It's ongoing?
+1 ongoing.
That was dumb of me. And I imagine the charge is what is doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are we resolving first? I guess the gas makes sense to resolve first.
Sure.
The onion vapor.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll 2d6 plus dexterity, I guess, for volley.
10.
Oh,
Sick.
damn. Okay. So with a 10 on your volley, Billy just hurls some jars of fermented onion juice into the front of the charging pigs, which shatters. And as they charge through like the cloud, even a few rows back, people are like, ugh. They start closing their eyes and watering. And the pigs that charge through get a snoutful and are start squealing as they charge through.
Nice. And they're like reeling back and tumbling over each other.
Yeah, and the ones that do come through disoriented. Like their eyes are closed. They don't even see what they're charging at anymore.
Cool.
I will say Razor Tusk seems unaffected. He just like plows through this cloud.
When he breathes it in, the runes on his armor glow for a second, and then he seems fine.
Yeah, and then he just like snorts
farts
it out. Like a huge, he farts it out. Yeah. I was gonna try and make it a cool image, but it's got to be a fart, unfortunately. Ving, your halflings with their makeshift barricade.
I'm going to fight with honor and roll plus con for some chi.
And just let the halflings deal with the barricade on their own?
Yeah, he's kind of leading by example. He's going to be like Tom Hanks and Saving Private Ryan, leading people into war.
Right, yeah, fight from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, or lead from the front, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got 5.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Big fat fail.
Okay.
Big fat fail for Paul. I get 1 chi still, but the enemies have the jump on me.
Okay, so I think it's like you are trying to lead from the front. So you're like, move this up here, like get back. Like you're still calling things out as the horde reaches you. And you just barely have enough time to get your footing underneath you as they hit you like a truck.
Whoa.
What do you do to defend yourself as they start bowling you over?
I'm going to try and get above them. So I'd like to call upon some aerial help. I would like to summon my Call of Nature and summon some birds.
I would say that you do need to address the immediate danger of pigs on you right now.
Okay, what's my leap over across a physical obstacle?
Yeah, like basically you've got that super reaction timing where they hit you, but you just jump.
Yeah.
Like leap right over them. So you expend your chi for this fight by leaping out of the way of this danger and then summon birds.
Yeah, I'll summon some birds.
Yeah, you're basically like anime style, like leaping into the air, twisting, coming to a stop and summoning the birds as you come back down. So go ahead and roll Call of Nature.
11.
Okay.
10 plus I get 2 requests plus my eager beaver, so I get 3 requests.
Hell yeah. So you summon a flock of birds.
The crows.
The crows from the spirit world.
Crows from the spirit world.
Yeah.
Which come in the form of many crows.
Oh.
Crows in the spirit world are just regular crows. That's sick.
I actually do really like that.
It comes in, it looks like a giant crow. It almost looks like coming through the sky up behind him. Maybe somebody sees and thinks, oh my word, Cloud Piercer is here. And then oh my word.
It was oh my word that made me laugh too.
Oh my word.
Oh my word.
Oh my word.
What,
we don't say oh my word all the time?
Fancy boy.
Oh, sorry.
Say.
Sorry, guys. I'll redo that. So you guys see this giant bird, and then somebody turns and says, OMG, it's a big bird. And then the giant bird breaks into a huge murder of crows.
Yeah.
Swoop down and pick up Ving.
Hell yeah. Okay, so they're picking you up.
Yeah.
So now you're up in the air.
Yeah, I'm like, I have a crow body around me made out of crows.
Okay.
Cool.
So we'll call that spending 1 request.
1 request, I have 2 left.
So now you are aerial.
Great.
So sick.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the thing when I fly over top of them and shoot crows at them.
Shoot crows. Crows just firing
So
out like...
scary, being pecked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you know
cool.
that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing that happens.
Where you shoot out crows.
But we'll cut to Tuck for a sec. While Ving begins soaring through the skies, the pigs, disoriented by the onion vapor, rampaging around.
Yeah.
But Tuck, you are coming face to face with Razor Tusk.
With Razor Tusk.
He is huge. I would say at the shoulder, he like comes up to your shoulder almost.
I think he's like an elephant almost in size.
Yeah, like rhino sized maybe at least.
Huge.
Yeah. Okay, Tuck is going to do a war cry, and his war cry is running up to Razor Tusk and punching him in the head as hard as he can.
All right, 2d6 plus...
Yeah, charisma.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Razor Tusk. 9.
So you get to choose one or the other. Your enemies
Can I
feel
aid?
fear.
Oh, yeah. Shoot a crow at him.
Shoot him with a crow.
He does come on with a big card and draw his eye so he doesn't see your big fist coming
Totally.
in.
Yeah. 2d6 plus bond.
I got 5.
Okay, didn't work.
Okay.
You shoot me with the crow?
Maybe, I think your failure might be that you're trying to get the spirit crows to help Tuck, and it's going to cost you a request.
Oh, what?
You keep like missing Razor Tusk. The birds are clanging off his armor.
Yeah.
So you fire enough birds at this pig your grasp on the spirit's service.
Yeah,
is,
well, because they're starting to be like, hey, he's just throwing us at him.
yeah, this doesn't seem like
I don't
we're helping.
think I want to carry him around anymore.
This sucks.
But regardless, Tuck charges through the cloud of spiraling, ricocheting crows.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Like, there's a cloud of crows that are around Razor Tusk that are distracting him. And then, like, through the cloud of crows, Tuck, like, does the jump.
Somebody
draw this! Punch.
Boom.
Yeah. And it's like he punches so hard, his head goes straight into the ground.
Yeah. And he like skids along the ground and has to like scatter his legs to try and get back up.
Yeah. Do I roll a hack and slash as well for the punch?
No, I think the punch is the war cry.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. So are you which option are you choosing?
My allies take +1 forward.
So the halflings are emboldened by this, absolutely.
Mhm.
They see Tuck make Razor Tusk falter.
He bleeds.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's like blood dribbling out of his pig mouth.
Yeah.
Billy, you've thrown your onion juice. Where is Billy like staying back or is he running forward?
Running forward, he's picked up the broken bottles and he's wielding them like little weapons.
Sick.
Yeah.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah, super sick.
hmm
Okay, so you're running into the pig
Yeah. the
crowd?
Pig pen.
Yeah.
Pig apocalypse.
Yeah, I like it. So Billy, are you letting Tuck like handle Razor Tusk and you're dealing with like a group of the hogs themselves?
Yeah, with a couple rowdy ones.
Rowdy ones.
Yeah.
Well, like rowdy, like they seem like really insistent. Like,
He's attacking pigs.
To beat up people. I don't know what pigs do.
They do this. They're rowdy ones. They want to beat people up.
We
Yeah.
are the rowdy ones. That's
Yeah.
what they say.
That's what they're saying to each other. They're
Yeah.
like, you and me, bro, we're the rowdy ones. Okay, Billy runs forward into the rowdy pigs and begins to slash away with his bottles.
Yeah, get away, you little piglets. I don't know what he says.
And the onion juice,
It's spraying everywhere and it's stinging their cuts.
yeah, they hate it.
hmm
They're kicking and snorting, spitting all over the place.
I want to aim for their snouts though.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Can
So
I
hack
roll?
and slash.
'Kay.
2d6 plus strength.
I got 2.
Holy shit.
Plus
2?
1
It's 3.
is 3.
That's 3. That's not so good. Billy is going to get trampled by some pigs, I think.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So go ahead and roll a d6.
4.
So you take 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
As the hooves just like rain down around you.
Shit.
Billy!
Yeah, being from up high, you see Billy just go down.
Okay, I'm
under
very
this.
elastic, so I'm like pretty bouncy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
but not 8 points of damage bouncy.
Yeah.
He pulls up on the crows and
Oh, yeah.
does a barrel roll back over, swoops back over to Billy.
So sick. Yeah, you come arcing down like a comet made of crows.
The crows splash up in the air.
Yeah, totally. And all the crows, rah, 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 they're just flapping and pecking the pigs, which are freaking out.
And I've gone and I've tied the tusk, the razor tusk,
Mhm.
through my harpoon spear rope, through my saffron spear. So I have it like a rope dart that he can like swing around and kick towards things. So he's rope darting with the magical armor.
That's
tusk.
fucking rad.
That's cool, man.
So I'll come down. I guess that's what, hack and slash with my weapon.
that would be hack and slash, yeah, for sure.
'Kay.
2d6 plus strength.
10.
So you deal your damage, and also you can open yourself up to damage from the pigs to deal an additional d6?
I'll definitely do that. Nice. 8.
8 damage. Okay. You basically like stick around in the horde long enough
Yeah.
to keep lashing out. Pigs are falling around you,
Okay, cool.
but the horde is overwhelming, so roll a d6.
3.
3 damage. You're whipping your razor tusk rope dart around,
Yeah.
just like cutting
Clang,
pigs
blang,
down.
schlang.
Whoa,
Yeah.
yeah, that's sick.
But they get a good couple kicks in. Tuck.
Yes.
Razor Tusk has like pulled himself back up out of the mud, and he is shaking his like armor off. There's just a great gout of mud that shakes into the air, and he's kind of like stepping around you.
Yeah.
But then you see him like lift his head up and sniff a couple times
That shit.
and turn towards Ving.
Oh, no. Right, because he smells delicious.
Well, and he's got the
Oh, and
the
I've got the
horn.
thing, but
Yeah,
both
oh,
of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tuck uses, what are
know
you
it.
waiting for?
I put Billy
Yeah.
in danger.
Yeah, I see Billy sitting next to Ving with like a couple of like broken cocktail onion bottles.
Yeah.
Slashing at pigs.
What, didn't he have a sword like 20 minutes ago?
His sword is
Is
in.
right here.
Billy, draw your sword.
I've got my sword
Oh,
drawn.
shit. Billy looks up and drops the bottles and he takes out his sword.
so funny that he's like, perfect. Weapons.
Weapons.
Finally, real weapons.
This is a toy.
This is a toy. There's a sword in the toy.
So yeah, you see Razor Tusk start to turn towards Ving and Billy. What do you do?
Yeah, I do. What are you waiting for to get his attention back?
Perfect use of this move.
When you cry out a challenge to your enemies, roll plus con. On a 10+, they treat you like the most obvious threat to be dealt with, and you take +2 damage ongoing against them.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yes.
Amazing.
Tug is too good at fighting, man.
Yeah, it's the only thing he's good at.
I guess that's true.
On a 7 to 9, only a few, the weakest or most foolhardy, fall prey to your taunting. Yeah, when he sees Razor Tusk like put a bead on Ving because he smells delicious, Tuck pulls some bacon out of his backpack and he crunches on it and he goes, I think this was your mom, dude.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That's fun. Yeah, I would be mad too. All right, 2d6 plus con.
And she was hot as fuck.
Yeah, 2d6 plus con. You said your piece. I love one of the things that I love about Tuck is that when he shit talks, he usually hits like a pretty solid line off the top, and then he does not let it lie. He keeps going
to ruin it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 2d6 plus Constitution for Warcry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15.
Holy shit.
Wait, 16, because I get a
Whoa.
+1 for it.
Oh my
Boy.
god! Is it the highest roll we've ever had?
I think we've
Yeah.
never had it.
That's
16.
high.
Wow!
I got boxcars. I have a +3, and I have a +1.
Wow!
Fuck yeah!
Dear
Wow.
God. Okay.
Powerful.
That actually was his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
It is so sad.
Like, that's horrible.
That's not happening.
No, that's not happening.
But
That's
that
what
is
he says. This is not happening.
So Razor Tusk like hears you bite down on the bacon, and you see his pig ear under his helmet like turn,
Oh.
and then he turns his head. Oh god, this thing's huge, like
Yeah.
so spooky.
It's like a monster from the dawn of time.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you think that this is like what humanity had to fight on Earth in the Ice Age.
Yeah.
This is how our ancestors got here, was killing things like this. And you see a bunch of pigs start to turn towards you and like start charging, and then you see the runes on his helm flare and the pigs turn away and continue down the charge.
Sick. He told them to go away.
Yeah, and he gets down low
Whoa.
and he starts kicking his hoof
Tuck does the same thing.
and he charges you.
I charge him.
Well, cut to Billy. Billy,
Oh, sure.
you are surrounded by crows that are attacking pigs, which you are also surrounded by. And to your right, I imagine, is Ving. And halflings are tussling with pigs and crows, which don't seem to know who the enemy is anymore. The crows are like, all right, we're in it now. Start pecking, boys.
Crows versus the world.
That's how it's always been.
Yeah.
That's how it'll always be.
That shitty crow is still at the top of the flagpole
Yeah.
with the Pumpkin King.
Just pointing at doves and doing this, like, finger across.
But
his
he's like,
throat.
the crow's like idly picking like pumpkin seeds and like flesh off the pumpkin. He's like, I think if I really get down to it, it all started with my mother. The killing's the only thing that makes me feel anymore. And you hear Jack, you can see his mouth now because the crow's eaten a lot of the mouth away. Because I know what you mean. We cut back down to the bottom. Billy, what do you do? You are in the thick of it.
I see Razor Tusk charging at Tuck, and I have one fairy child left.
Oh.
I would like to
shit.
switch objects within view.
Whoa.
Okay, what are we thinking here?
Is it possible to switch the armor?
Not all of it,
Okay.
because it is not one piece.
Right.
Could you take the other tusk?
Oh, I could.
Or the helmet, because it seems to be the one that's controlling the pigs.
Yeah.
Mm,
Can I try to take the helmet?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
What are you switching it with?
Bottle that I'm holding.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I do think you have to roll for this because you are trying to take off something somebody is wearing.
Moving.
And it's a
Yeah.
magical item.
And it's a
too.
magical item and it's moving.
Sure.
So yeah, it'll be 2d6 plus charisma.
Come on. Do it.
Fuck. 7.
So here's what I think happens. You focus so hard on the helmet, you're like, this is the only way I'm going to be able to help Tuck from this distance. You're like, you like close your eyes and you really focus your fairy powers and then you are on Razor Tusk's head.
That's fine. That's fine.
And
fine.
Ving, where your child was is now a big metal helmet. And you see Billy like on top of the pig that's charging around.
It kind of worked.
It's fine.
Gripping on like he's riding a fucking Bronco.
All in the ears.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's great.
That's great.
so
I
good.
don't like the Tuck's like, whoa.
Yeah,
He's coming in for a
totally.
big punch.
Yeah. I think the second Razor Tusk feels his helmet's gone and you are on him, he freaks out.
Yeah.
He starts kicking around like a bull in a rodeo.
I grip on as hard as I can to his ears.
All right, 2d6 plus strength.
9.
I mean, you could aid.
How would I aid?
Yeah,
I
I
guess
don't
I
know how
could
to-
try and grab
'Cause you're right
Razor
there.
Tusk. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you
Yeah.
could try and like get a handle on him.
Yeah. I see Billy appear on his head and his helm disappear. And I was like, what? And then it goes from us charging to me being like, what's going on?
Your fist is still up. I like
Because
that.
it's not even that you see the helmet disappear and Billy appear. It's just Billy is there now.
And then Tuck like immediately changes tactics as he sees like Razor Tusk start to go into like full rodeo mode.
Yeah.
And he like jumps and grabs him to try and like keep him from. It's like grabbing the bottom of a fucking bucking bull. Yeah.
It's like trying to save a rodeo rider by grabbing the bull. All right, 2d6 plus bond.
Wow, that's 3 plus 1 is 4, I guess.
Okay.
Dang.
So-
you get a point.
Yeah, you did.
I mean,
get
I
a
didn't
point.
fail.
Yeah, it's true.
No, you didn't
No,
fail.
I failed.
Yeah, you failed.
no. Let's be clear here.
And I did take something away from Ving for failing a bond. So what am I taking away from you?
Like he would fucking destroy
He
me.
would just kick the shit out
he'd
of
just
you.
kick the shit out of me. What's his damage? Is it like a D20 or something?
No, it's high though. It's a D10.
Here we go. 8.
Okay, 8
Ooh.
damage.
Ouch.
Does it negate my armor?
It sure does.
Why?
He's covered in magic armor.
Ah,
Like, you know, Razor Tusk starts kicking around and then his tusk like gashes you across the chest
my gosh!
and you feel a pain you haven't felt in years where you're like, whoa, he fucking hurt me bad.
Right, because I don't usually feel pain when I get hurt.
Yeah, this is agonizing.
Yeah.
It's funny because it probably hurts a lot because you just got gashed in the chest, but because Tuck doesn't feel pain,
Yeah.
it feels even more painful because
Yeah.
you're not used to it.
Yeah.
So there's just like a spray of blood as you get cut across the chest.
Good Lord.
Yeah. And take 8 damage.
Oh no, it's all my fault.
And then Tuck hears you say that, and
Yeah.
he wants to say, no, it's not, but then he's like, kind of is his fault, so I'm not going to say anything.
I think this 7 to 9 for Billy after this failure is Tuck gets cut bad and Razor Tusk just starts rampaging around trying to get Billy off his head and like gets away from Tuck. Like you would have
Oh,
to.
fuck.
He still wants to fight you, but now he's dealing with another thing.
Yeah.
So you'll have to chase him down if you want to get a hold on him.
Fuck.
But Billy, you are being whipped around by this pig. You got a pretty tight hold on his ears as he spins around. Your world is nothing but mud, pigs, and pain. Ving, you're in it, surrounded by foes.
And surrounded by the helmet. I want to pick it up and put it on.
Oh,
Whoa, cool.
Interesting.
So sick.
I'm going to try and control these pigs.
Okay.
You're part wizard.
I am.
What do you... Wow. Okay, so first off, it's a helmet for a big pig, so it's not going to fit you exactly.
I can
Shapeshift your head.
shapeshift my head to a hog's head.
You can't physically...
Yeah.
Remember, you can't physically shapeshift anymore.
Can I just borrow one of the other pigs' heads? No.
Slice the pig's head off, and then you push your head into it.
The guys, I figured it out.
I mean, okay.
5 minutes just doing the most brutal butchery.
God.
Scooping.
Scooping
So
out.
much scooping.
I've got to hollow it out. Man, these things do have big brains.
So I think what's happening is you're trying.
Yeah.
Like you feel that it's not made for you,
Yeah.
but you can feel something. So you like reach out somehow.
Okay. Should I roll plus wisdom?
Yeah, plus wisdom works. 2d6
Yeah.
plus wisdom.
Does it mutate like the metal of the helmet?
I guess we'll see depending on how this goes.
10.
Ooh.
10.
Fuck yes.
Okay, so what?
We're gonna win.
Because it has a bit of a...
Win.
We're going to actually win this
We're gonna
one.
win.
You've never said that in a fight before. That's so sick.
We win all the fights. That's not
so
true.
invested in this one.
Okay, I think because you guys said it and it's cool and there's no reason for me not to do this, I think you reach out with your mind, and the metal almost like senses a thinking mind.
I have the tusk.
And
so
you
it's
have
like,
the tusk.
It's like already like it knows it's familiar. There's a part of it that's here and that I've been with it, so it recognizes me as a holder of a piece of that magical armor.
And you did a communion of whispers with the tusk.
Oh, that's how it is.
Yeah.
So you feel this connection that you remember from when you commune.
And I like that the tusk on the end of my string goes like clang, and it goes right in the middle like a unicorn horn.
Oh, cool.
As the metal like flows and shapes around your skull.
So cool. I look like cool Magneto and unicorn.
Yeah.
Magneto.
Magneto.
All right, we're introducing the new McDonald's characters today. We've got Magneto. He controls French fries.
He is the sworn enemy of Mayor McCheese.
Who now has psychic powers.
And is tired of how the burger people have been treated by the government. Okay.
Genuinely, this is a comic book that should be made.
100%, yeah. So the one thing that you notice as this metal flows around you, you feel this like magical connection between you and the armor. And then you remember as it's flowing around you, the problem that Razor Tusk faced was that he was sealed inside it. As you feel the metal form under your chin and like latch like a collar around your neck.
Holy shit.
And some of the iron that's in my skin starts changing into runes too.
Oh.
And some of the runes on my skin are like being pushed out onto scales of armor.
Whoa.
Weird.
So there's like integrated metal plates in your arm now?
Fuck.
Yikes.
That's pretty sick.
That's
though.
really cool and also spooky implications.
But he stands up really slow in the middle of this crows and pig chaos and then just like, shh, kind of like Neo's stop. Just puts his hands up and the pigs just stop.
At least momentarily. There is a pause in the storm.
Shawn, the war's over.
The fight is done.
We won.
Shawn, did you not hear his cool description? He said it was like Neo.
But there is like for
Name a cooler reference
than Neo. But for a second, there's silence. Tuck. Razor Tusk is the only thing that is making noise right now. As he rampages around, Billy is getting whipped back and forth on the head of the pig. What do you do?
I go, Billy, you're not tall enough for that ride. And I take TLC and I throw it at Razor Tusk, trying to like slice the other tusk off.
Oh, yeah.
Like in my head, I'm just going to cut the armor off one at a time.
And Billy's on his head though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm around.
Yeah.
Tuck's like, I have never missed anything in the history of the podcast.
Never.
2d6 plus dexterity.
Holy shit. That's, oh God.
Oh, that's really
bad. That's bad. That's 4.
Dexterity?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Five. Yeah, it's
Cute.
5.
That's straight up 5. Razor Tusk is doing that kick spin like a horse does, where he's just kicking back and forth and spinning in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
And as you line up the throw, you do that thing where you close one eye and you stick your tongue out, and you're like, just full overhead swing. You don't hit Billy, because Razor Tusk, like, you see the armor flash, like the runes on his body armor flash, and he spins around and like blocks it with his shoulder.
Shit.
And the axe goes skittering through the air.
It's like he's got Iron Man armor on.
Yeah.
But the axe goes a long way.
Oh no!
You see TLC just go,
No! Oh shit! And then splash in the mud somewhere.
shit.
Yeah. Billy,
Yes.
you are still in this for the ride. What do you do?
I want to try to drive my sword through his head.
Okay. So actually, since he's still in rodeo mode, you're going to have to roll a defy danger first, I think, to even.
Sure. To hold on by one hand.
So strength, I guess.
7.
Okay. 7 and 9. If you want to make this attack,
Uh-huh.
it will be the last thing that you'll be able to do on the back
I'm
of
willing
Razor
to risk
Tusk.
it.
Okay. 2d6 plus strength for hack and slash.
Okay. 9.
Can I aid with the magical use of the armor because they're tied to his armor?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you can.
Maybe is there some sort of thing that Ving's body is like, they're like meching the same motioning?
I don't
What's
know.
your idea of this magical armor?
I feel like this armor has to work as one.
Did we talk about this last time? I feel like I mentioned that like what the idea of the armor was.
Well, tell us again.
It is designed for the war pigs to work in concert with their rider, but also to work in concert with the other pigs.
Ving's kind of like the rider at this point.
Yeah, totally. So I think you could potentially influence Razor Tusk. I don't think the helmet controls the armor, though. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's fair.
yeah.
So Ving's going to try and reach out and get him to calm to at least give Billy a better chance of, like, get him to slow down,
Totally.
calm him a little bit. Ooh, 6.
Can Tuck try and aid?
How?
By yelling to Ving that Billy's in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think as soon as I lost the axe and like got stabbed and then like he took off, I would have been like, Ving, Billy's on Razor Tusk. That is a 6, so I failed.
Jesus
Oh wait,
Christ.
but I have +1 ongoing. Does this work?
+1 ongoing.
Is only
to
with Razor
fighting Razor
Tusk.
Tusk.
Okay. Yeah, so I failed.
Okay. So Billy still gets to do his hack and slash,
Mhm.
but he just also takes damage.
That's fine.
So roll your damage.
3. Oh, pathetic. Pathetic.
And I think because you are trying to get him in an unarmored spot, his armor does not apply, thankfully. So you dig your sword into him, dealing him 3 damage, and he basically like soccer kicks you. Like he throws you off of him and then
Whoa.
kicks back while you're in
Ooh,
the air.
ouch.
And you're gonna take, oh God, so much damage.
5.
Okay, so 5. So he just wails on you in the air, and you sail into the mud.
Yeah.
Hitting like a little meteor.
Owie.
Okay, so 2 failures. What do we think your guys' failures are?
We draw the attention of the other pigs.
Yeah, I think the moment is past where Ving had like the surprise angle on them.
Oh, maybe because you tried to like direct some of like the armor stuff.
Oh, you broke your connection with these
With
pigs.
The group of pigs to try and
Yeah.
reach out to the head of the pigs.
Yeah. So the fight kicks back off really quickly.
And they smell how good you smell.
Jaguar Noir.
Are you specifically smelling good to these pigs?
Yeah.
yes,
Oh.
remember the spirit thing that he tried to do made him smell
Right.
really good. Ving, the pigs turn to you,
Mm-hmm.
rage in their eyes, and hunger in their eyes too.
Mm-hmm.
And they all like surge towards you. And I suppose they deal you this damage. So roll a d6.
Mm-hmm. 8. Oh, -3, so -5.
I will say that we have not dealt damage to any of these pig hordes yet, have we?
The halflings are fighting the pigs too, so
And I guess they would be technically dealing them damage.
Yeah. And some of the halflings are dying too.
Yeah,
oh,
totally.
No, dying.
You brought it up,
I mean,
Jessica.
it's a fight, right? I guess Wild Bill
Yeah.
has like, what does he fight with?
A rifle.
Grit.
A gun,
Oh yeah, those Western kind
Pistolas?
of guns.
6 shooters. Maybe
Yeah.
he's got a crossbow.
Oh yeah.
I
He's
like
got,
that
like-
he has, crossbow, great. 2
Yeah.
little mini crossbows.
2 little mini crossbows.
And then wrist-mounted crossbows too.
And then also wrist-mounted crossbows. And then crossbows on his knees.
Oh, knee crossbows.
And a
And one
head-mounted
on his
crossbow.
back?
Yeah, one big one on his back.
Yeah, for when he falls down.
That he
Yeah.
like bends forward and shoots like a cannon.
Like Boba Fett.
Like a mech suit.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
We don't realize it because he wears such flowing clothes.
Totally. So he's got 2 hand crossbows, and then he has like racks of bolts that he wears on his side.
Oh,
I like
so
that.
he shoots,
cool.
and then he like clack,
Reloads. So
Shoot.
sick.
click down his
Yeah.
side, and then
That's
reloads it.
so cool.
Yeah, so he's doing okay. You see him, he turns and he just ices a pig.
It's John Wick style. Like,
Yeah.
Headshots only. Dude, John Wick is so fun. It's like he's the only man in the world that realized you can shoot someone in the head and kill them right away. And everyone else is like, is he allowed to just shoot us in the head?
we keep shooting him in his bulletproof suit.
Shoot him in the head. But he gets battered by a pig that comes in behind the one he shoots. You see his one of his crossbows gets knocked out of his hand. He does a cool roll, comes up, shoots a pig.
So sick.
And you do see crows are going down, but pigs are going down too. Somebody roll a d6 for me.
I got it.
Okay.
2.
So that 2 is enough that 2 of the groups of pigs have had their number reduced to the point where they only do 2 additional damage.
Okay.
So 2 of the groups have been weakened, but the halflings have lost a couple of their number.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay, so Tuck,
Yeah.
What is your failure here?
What was the thing that just happened to me? I tried to tackle him. He gashed me across the chest.
Yeah, you're like bleeding. You got a sheet of blood
and
coming
then
down
I
your chest.
threw the axe.
That's
it's in
gone.
Gone.
And then Razor Tusk football kick Billy, and you failed in the aid. That's what it was.
Right.
So maybe the failure here is that Razor Tusk's, you have become so little of a threat to him that he is no longer focused on you.
Fuck.
Oh, you lost your war cry thing?
Yeah, like you have lost his interest almost.
Okay.
It looks like he's shaking his head free of some heightened emotional state. And you see him look at Ving as well and start trundling, trying to pick up speed.
And he's going for Ving now?
He's going for Ving. You see him
Okay.
snort, pig sound, delicious.
Okay. So I've lost the axe. Billy's in the wind.
Yeah.
And the guy is going for Ving, who is now also being mobbed by pigs.
Yeah.
I think Tuck runs and tries to catch up with Razor Tusk and grab him by the armor on the back of his hide.
Yep.
Like on his ass. Tries to grab his ass.
You're trying to grab this giant pig's ass.
Hawks?
And yeah, he just wants to like basically pull him back and whip him away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2d6 plus strength.
Okay. 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just grab onto this pig,
Yeah.
haul him back. Like he's running,
Yeah.
and then he feels himself stop and start moving backwards.
Yeah, and Tuck's like, like it goes, the shot goes back out into a wide, and you don't know why it's happening. And then
Yeah.
it's like when
When Captain America grabbed the helicopter, I was just thinking about that.
Yes, that, exactly that. Yeah.
It's slow. It's kind of
Yeah.
slow mo. And he's like, all his muscles are flexing.
So hot.
Yeah, man, it's so cool.
Ving sees this and he's like, ooh.
As you're being destroyed by another horde.
Yeah, his
of
head
pigs.
just pops up a bunch of pigs. Like,
Whoa.
wow.
Yeah, and he wants to take Razor Tusk by the back armor and just like throw him back
Yeah,
to like put himself between Razor Tusk and Ving.
totally. Yeah, and that works. You pull this pig back, and he stumbles, falls, and is like hurled a good couple meters and just rolls in the mud and starts getting back to his
Razor
feet.
Tusk is he's got a lot of false starts in this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably getting pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
And Tuck pisses him off even more. He goes, clumsy bitch.
Jesus Christ. Billy.
Yeah.
Your mouth and eyes and ears and nose are full of mud.
They are.
Your
so
world
upsetting.
is mud. What do you do?
I hate it. I hate it. Billy starts crying. I hate this. I hate living in the mud. I hate being a little muddy boy.
This is why you left.
Yeah. This is why I
Yeah,
left.
very familiar taste.
Like that Billy left during the last Hogpocalypse is like part of his backstory. He's like, I can't
Yeah.
do this anymore.
He wipes all the mud like a kid wipes their like nose and face, like on the back of his arm.
Revealing his face.
Yeah.
Before that, it was just mud.
was
He
just mud.
wipes off a streak of his face.
He's just mad now. He's like a grumpy little boy, mad. So he takes his sword and he starts like stomping towards Razor Tusk.
Oh.
He wants to hack and slash.
Okay. So Billy's just storming across the mud. Billy, it feels like you got thrown a million miles. But
Okay,
where
well,
did
I
you
hack
actually...
and slash all the pigs as I walk towards Razor Tusk.
Oh, yeah,
cool.
totally.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Hack and slash as you walk through this horde of pigs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
8.
8. Okay, so you deal your damage.
Billy's in murder mode.
Murder mode. Murder. 4.
4. Okay. You like cut down a pig if you so choose. Sorry.
I'll do it.
Okay, yeah, you just whip your
Grumpy.
sword out.
Yeah.
Pig squeals, goes down in the mud, reducing one of the hordes significantly, and you just keep stalking past.
Yep.
Ving, you see Billy like just hack a pig.
Oh my god.
Blood sprays, and Billy just walks past. You see him like dragging his sword through the mud.
Holy shit.
Oh, he's so grumpy. He's so cute when he's grumpy. Look at him.
Fucking doing that Gears of War like sword drag
Yeah,
thing.
totally. Yeah.
Somebody comes in
Sparks.
close and he's just like, smash.
Yeah. And you keep walking. You see Tuck like squaring up with Razor Tusk. Come up beside him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
You look down, Tuck, and you see Billy standing in the mud with a sword covered in pig blood.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just mad. I'm a bad guy now.
I'm gonna be a bad guy for the next little bit.
Tuck, I don't want you to be scared, but I'm a bad guy for now.
Yeah.
Tuck, this is going to be really scary. I'm about to be really bad. Like when Billy goes full murder mode,
Yeah,
like
it
he
is
gives us
scary.
a heads up.
Yeah, I haven't
think-
done this in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, before we were like, Billy, it scares us a little bit when you go into really bad guys. So now you start warning us. That's really nice.
I'm about to be a really bad guy.
So Tuck, Billy, you're squaring up. Who leads this? Who steps first?
I shoot first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's classic.
Yeah, Razor Tusk starts charging, and your reaction time is like, nope.
Too fast.
So what are you doing?
Just swinging my sword around.
So hack and slash, 2d6 plus strength.
Okay, 9.
Okay.
Would you like to aid me?
Yes. Yeah, sorry.
How are you aiding Billy?
Tuck like shoulder checks him in the head to like
Ooh.
knock him to the ground to give you advantage on
Nice.
the attack. Yeah, that's 11.
Whoa.
Okay, so Billy, you get a 10, which means you can deal your damage and also open yourself up to danger if you want to deal an additional
I will
d6.
do it.
Cool.
Billy's in bad guy mode.
Bad guy mode.
You're being a bad guy.
8.
Okay, so this is kind of like a stand-up fight for a second, where
Yeah.
like the three of you are within, 2 feet of each other.
Yeah,
Just not to do the Marvel thing again, but Captain America and Bucky versus Iron Man.
totally.
They're
Yeah.
like just bam, bam, and like Billy just slashes and Tuck hits him, and the pig pushes you both back, and then you both come back in.
Totally.
Yeah.
So after I check him, Billy slashes and I see it connect. Tuck like punches him as hard as he can
Yeah.
in his side
Mm.
and then tries to get his hand behind one of the plates of armor to pull it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you doing this with a move? Because remember, this armor is like magically resilient.
I have the lie.
Yeah, what's the lie?
When you leverage your fundamental lack of truth to overcome a magical or metaphysical danger, roll plus constitution. On a 10 plus, you ignore the effect completely. On a 7 to 9, ignore the immediate danger, but choose one from below. -1 ongoing until the threat is dealt with. Suffer D10 damage. Wow, that's a lot. the threat endangers an ally. So, yeah, I could use the lie to basically like
Just treat it like regular armor.
mitigate the magical effects of his armor.
Mhm.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Which could be a huge way to end the fight.
Yeah.
Because if this armor means that he is able to coordinate these pigs, because remember, we've seen in the Hogpocalypse so far, when a pig is like sufficiently damaged, it just leaves.
Yeah.
Like it's like something changes and it's like a pig again
Yeah.
instead of a soldier in Razor Tusk's horde.
Totally.
Interesting. Okay. So sorry, it's 2d6 plus what?
Plus con.
Plus con. 2d6 plus constitution.
God, pray for me, guys. Is 12.
Yeah. Okay. So that means metaphysically,
Uh-huh.
to Tuck, this armor is just regular armor,
Nice.
which means that if you were to roll another move, you could potentially remove it.
Oh, I can't just remove it now?
No, it is
Oh.
overcoming the effect of the armor,
Right,
which is
that's cool.
invulnerability.
Okay.
So we're going to cut back to Ving.
Fuck.
Ving, your family is up there slugging it out with Razor Tusk. You are absolutely like halflings are going down around you. Bill has just one of his he like pushes his way past a couple dead pigs and he's just covered in blood and mud and he's got one crossbow in his hand. And he goes, "Get up there, son." Click, click. I'll hold him off.
That's so cool. Holy shit.
Wow.
He's like, there's like a wound in his stomach that
Yeah.
he's holding.
Oh yeah, he's bleeding a lot.
Yeah.
Ving
Aw.
reaches out his hand to like touch his hand and then it goes past him and he corrects his eyebrow. You look really cool. I owe you one.
He reaches up and he pulls his eyebrows off,
And he puts them
plasters them onto his
back on his mustache.
Yeah. Go. And then he just turns and shoots a pig and reloads and dives into the horde.
Wow. He pulls the bolt out of that pig and reloads and shoots another pig.
Yeah, Legolas style. He's
So
reloading
cool.
with bolts he's already fired.
So fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the moment that Wild Bill afforded me to roll another fight with honor.
Okay, as
Because
you
I'm exiting one fight and going into another.
totally.
Roll plus
Do
constitution.
it, do it, do it.
10.
Shit,
Okay.
yeah.
So you get all your points.
yeah.
3. Chi.
Yeah. Okay. What do you do?
So I'm going to cross the distance between myself and a foe, using up 1 chi,
Mhm.
get in there, and deal my damage to a foe within reach.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
which is
Nice.
Razor Tusk.
Yeah. So what does this look like? What does the crossing a distance between you and a foe look like?
I think it's like drops of mud coming up boom, out of the thing, and he's like toof, toof, toof. Got like a stairway of mud is reaching him, and he's hopping up over the hogs, and they're like jumping up as they're going, and like the one's like boing coming up sideways, and they're trying to like get him as they're going, but they can't quite get to him.
Sick. And then deal your damage.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing the Ong back thing where you're running on them too?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Jumping from pig to pig.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
And one of them's like about to fight something. He's like, it's like stepped on.
All right.
My damage is D6, and I'd like to open myself up for an additional D6.
That only works with hack and slash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
But you can roll your D6. Yeah.
Right. Come on. 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he comes up like full on. Once I want to grab him by his ears and just headbutt him with his old helmet.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
You jump off these pigs and come down and bong like a bell. Just slam this pig in the head, and he's looking woozy. Tuck, you feel him like stagger basically, and he's like struggling to stay up. Billy, Razor Tusk is like trying to summon some strength to fight back here. He's really like snorting and kicking, but it looks like he is losing steam. What do you do to ensure that Tuck has the best shot that he can?
Oh, you know what? I just get down to his level, like grab his face,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "Do you want to be free?"
Oh, cool. That's
Whoa.
sick. Can you use wealth and taste with this?
Oh, I guess I could.
Like freedom?
yeah.
That's very interesting.
Because you can make him want to do anything to get
Oh
freedom.
my god.
Yeah. I do. Yeah, I do that.
Okay. So wealth and taste is what? Charisma?
It's it doesn't say. It just says when you make a show of flashing around your most valuable possession, choose someone present. They will do anything they can to obtain your item or one like it.
Wow. Wealth and taste is not a roll. You can just do it.
That's sick.
So you get down and say, do you want to be free?
Mhm.
I have never known freedom.
And Billy just is like, you could, when you're free, roll in the mud. Like this. And Billy like flops into the mud.
Nice.
Dude.
And the Razor Tusk snorts. In my home, there is no mud in which to wallow. I sought this for my kind.
Oh.
What must I do?
Allow us to take off your armor. It shackles you.
Will it hurt?
I don't think so.
And you feel this like huge breath come out of him as he settles into the ground, closes his eyes. Do what you must.
And I nod at Tuck.
Did I hear that whole conversation?
Everybody hears this conversation.
Oh, cool.
Because of Ving's voice of the
Right.
forest.
Right, yeah.
Ving quickly headbutts him again. clang,
Just
clang,
punches
clang,
him in the
clang,
head
clang.
over and over.
Yeah,
No.
Tuck grabs his axe, slices his throat. Blood goes
Billy,
everywhere.
your lie worked.
Good
Now we
job,
can
Billy.
murder
We
him.
tricked this pig into letting us
And
kill
Billy,
him.
It's traumatized. Oh my god.
All right, Tuck, 2d6 plus strength.
Yes, and yeah, I'm using the effect of the lie. I'm using the +1 forward I have to like get my hands underneath his armor and like just try and rip the whole side off of him.
2d6 plus strength.
Like a can opener.
Yeah. And that is 14.
Whoa.
So, Tuck, you get your hands in there.
He's lying on his side in the mud, and I get my hands off under like 2 plates, and I just start to like lift, and then I hear like blink, blink,
Ping. And
Bing,
you see
bing.
the runes on the armor, like, as you're pulling, flash and then die.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to reactivate, but like anywhere Tuck is touching them, they're completely dim. Like it's like the armor's trying to fight back.
Oh,
You're feeling it pull back towards itself.
Oh, like a magnet?
Yeah, and you're just like...
Yeah, it feels kind of like when Tuck forced that, the little magic crystal into the danger room, where it's just like the
like
world,
pushing back, rejecting it.
Mhm.
the world is trying to stop this from happening.
Yeah.
And he just keeps reefing on it.
Too
Yeah.
stubborn.
Yeah,
And then there's like a clang, clang.
yeah. Like the leather
Yeah.
straps and buckles explode off of it.
Does anything happen to Ving? He's strapped into the
I feel
armor.
like it should.
Right?
I feel like that
Yeah.
armor will die.
Oh, cool.
I like that.
I like that.
Mhm.
So you feel like plates around the armor like begin to fall away. Like you can breathe a little freer,
Yeah.
and you feel the like urge to command to tell pigs what to do, leave your body.
Tell me what to tell them to do.
And the helmet feels different.
Yeah, it's loose. Like I was getting really constricted.
Yeah, you kind of like you put your hands on either side and you can just slide it up over your head.
Ving removes the helmet.
There's like on the inside when you look in, there's like shitloads of like magic inscriptions and like
Yeah.
what looks like circuitry.
Oh, yeah.
cool.
This is
Kind of-
from the Golden Age,
And they're
right?
kind of pressed into his head.
Circuitry.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. And his face is kind of reflecting that, like almost like temporary scars.
Oh, like he's got circuitry burned into
Yeah.
his face.
for a
Oh,
little bit.
cool.
Oh, that means Razor Tusk has that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
his
And
whole body.
Razor Tusk, you can see like through the bristly fur as he like lays there, unburdened by his quest for a moment. He's breathing deep and burned into his fur. You can see scars that look like circuitry all over his body.
Ving goes over and gently rolls him in the cooling mud
Hmm.
Oh,
to get him into the sty, which is like his goal that he's always wanted to do, and just to soothe those burns now that he's released from the armor.
he huffs out a big breath and sinks lower into the mud.
Scratch his belly.
He kicks his little leg a little bit. I would rest a while.
You've earned it.
And he just goes to sleep.
What do the other pigs do?
The other pigs, the crows like kind of stop fighting as they realize the pigs are like now reacting instead of acting.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
They're like backing away and like trying to escape. And then the crows stop and the pigs scatter. And then the crows start cheering like crazy. And they're like hugging each other and screaming and just elated at their victory. At their victory.
You hear the pigs go, "This sucks, boys. Let's get the fuck out of here."
What the fuck's going on? You guys remember how we got here? I just wanted to be clear to all the listeners at home, we did not want to do this.
I fell asleep on the L and I woke up here.
They're all from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Trying to go to Coney Island to meet my buddy, and now I'm here.
I meant to propose to my girl on the Ferris wheel.
Apollonia!
Apollonia!
I'm coming back,
I'm
baby.
coming, baby. And the pigs, some of them run, some of them walk, some of them lay where they are, casualties of an unfair war. Halflings lay among them. A number were lost.
We gotta check on Wild Bill.
Yeah, Wild Bill is in the fray, right?
Yeah, is he okay?
He's not doing great.
Oh, shit.
no.
He's what you find Wild Bill, he's leaned against one of the outhouses on the edge of Lone Tree Hill, and he's bleeding quite a lot
He's got
from
a
his
tusk
side.
in his side.
He's got a tusk.
Like it's like a gut wound,
Like a
the
snapped
bad
Oh,
kind.
Yeah.
no.
And he's you see he's like got his pipe in his mouth and he's like struggling to light a match.
Ving steadies his hand.
He lights it. Boy, that was some war. Puff, puff, cough, cough.
There's a little blood comes out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We gotta get you somewhere. Ving, can you fix this?
I mean, I can apply a poultice if we can lie still.
The thing is, a poultice takes time to work, and looking at Bill, you don't think he has time.
Like how fast is he? How fast are you fading, Bill?
Yeah.
He is fucked up.
Is there any way I could use Fairy Child to heal him?
Do you have any fairy child left?
No, I don't.
How close to morning is it?
Oh, good question.
Because it was nighttime when we started the fight.
Yeah.
I guess it's a few hours because the fight didn't last like, multiple hours.
I feel like Billy is desperate enough that he thinks he could do something.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a luck roll to see if he lasts till morning?
I guess so.
to see if Fairy Child can actually heal him.
Maybe it's a flat 2d6, like a last breath roll.
Oh, you roll last breath on his behalf?
Is it? How do you feel about that?
What does that do?
So with last breath, you roll just straight, nothing. Death doesn't care how tough or cool you are. On a 10 plus, you've cheated death. You're in a bad spot, but you're still alive. On a 7 to 9, death himself will offer you a bargain. Take it and stabilize or refuse and pass beyond the black gates into whatever fate awaits you. On a 6 or less, your fate is sealed.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what happens. 2d6 flat.
4.
Okay.
Billy's like panicking and
Yeah.
he's like digging through Ving's pockets for more poultices.
Mhm.
And he's, looking at the sky, wondering like, well, when is the sun going to come up? Like I could do something.
Billy, the poultice takes a while.
Yeah, but what if the sun comes up?
The sun will be up in 4 hours.
But like, what if it comes up faster?
The sun comes up when the sun comes up. I'm sorry.
But Bill, what if you like hang on a little longer?
You got me pretty deep, Billy.
But you survive everything.
He like smiles. Not this time.
I made sure you do.
Bill sees you like looking at him
Mhm.
and trying to like figure out something you can do. And he like reaches out a hand. It's okay. Change is natural. And he looks to the lightening sky far away. River's turning for me now. I'm headed up the Sunwise Way. And he looks at you, says, I'll see you next time around.
No, Bill, just keep breathing because the sun's almost up and I think you'll be fine. You just have to hold on a little bit longer.
You sit with Bill. The Everwood is silent and peaceful for the first time in a long time. And Bill's holding your hand. And Billy, you can feel the fairy like rising in you and the power growing. And the first beams of day climb over the hill. And as the light touches his still form,
Bill?
Bill is gone.
Bill?
Sleep time, my little baby. Sleep time, sweet little baby. Step gently on the flowers and the reeds. Let the water carry you to sleep. Time to sleep, my little baby. Time to sleep, sweet little baby. The river runs deep, but it's blue as can be. Let the water carry you to sleep. Rest your head, my little baby. Rest your head, sweet little baby. You might wake among the forest and the trees. Let the turning river carry you to me. little baby. Dream, dream, sweet little baby. You won't get lost in the summer or the frost. The river will always guide you home to me. The river will always guide you home to me.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Meet Pia Casely, a journalist with a nose for a good story.
Do you know who the last person to interview Julie Capsum was? Me.
Meet Brenda Bentley, a dogged detective with a case she can't let go.
Nobody came closer than I did, and that's why I was kicked off the force.
Together, they solve the cold cases no one else can.
That's when things got weird. And we haven't even gotten to the torso yet.
If they don't kill each other first, that is.
Well, you've got another thing coming.
You know, I think it's you got another thing coming.
Or perhaps there's something else between them.
Well, if the feeling's mutual.
Call it a mutual feeling.
Arden, a podcast about crime, romance, and everything else. Season 1 and 2 now available. Brought to you by Wayface Industries. The good people.
Spout Lore is proudly a Spout Lore Studios production.
A podcast for best friends by best friends.